Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Path to Paradise. Have you ever wondered where are we headed? The days keep passing, but why is the heart not at peace? We have everything, yet why do we feel that something is missing in life? Allah Almighty just didn't give commands in the Holy Quran. He also narrated stories to help us understand life. The fate of past nations serves as a mirror to us. Those who were humble were saved, and those who remained arrogant were wiped away. These stories, these events are not just history, they are the guiding lights for the decisions of our lives today. Every page, every verse is telling you pause, listen, and learn. Now is the time to shine the light of the Quran into the dark parts of our hearts. Come, let us begin a new life with this divine miracle, this holy message. आओ सीखें कुरान से. Let's learn from Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
The noble Quran is the light of Allah, the Lord of glory, which gives life to hearts. It contains guidance, illumination, and the message that leads a person out of darkness into the truth. Allah Almighty has adopted a miraculous style of expression in His holy Quran for the guidance of mankind. Among these is one style recounting the events and stories of past nations. Through these stories, we are reminded of the deeds that elevated nations and the sins that plunged them into destruction. These incidents are not merely stories, rather, they are treasures of insight and shining torches of lesson. Among them are the messages of the noble prophets, peace be upon them, the rebellion of nations, and the heartrending outcomes of their actions. These stories mentioned across the pages of the Quran are calling out to us, O human, stop and reflect, the paths that led past nations to destruction. If you choose the same paths, the outcome will be the same. Come, let us understand this treasure of guidance, lesson, and insight and change the direction of our lives. The creation of Adam, a tale of knowledge and trial, part 1. In the Quran, Allah Almighty says, We created man from wringing clay of mud molded, and the jinn we created aforetime from smokeless fire. Allah Almighty created the jinn approximately 2000 years before the creation of Prophet Adam, peace be upon him. When Allah Almighty intended to create Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, he informed the angels that he wished to appoint his vicegerent on earth, someone who would have free will and authority. He would have ownership and command over the earth and would act accordingly to my will. He would be a manifestation of my power, authority, and will. Hearing this, the angels were astonished and said, O Lord, if your purpose is worship and glorification, then we already glorify and praise you day and night and are obedient to your commands. Then what is the need to create such a being who will cause riots on earth and shed blood? From this being made of clay, we sense the potential of chaos and disorder. O Lord, what is the deeper wisdom behind your decision? Allah Almighty replied, Indeed, I know what you do not know. The form of Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, was molded from a special kind of clay, one capable of transformation and adaptation. When this clay solidified and resonated like baked pottery, Allah Almighty breathed His Spirit into it. Thus emerged a living human, flesh, bone, and sinew, gifted with willpower, awareness, perception, intellect, and a heart rich with emotion and feeling. Then the angels were commanded to bow down before him, and they all immediately obeyed. But Iblis, Satan, out of pride and arrogance, flatly refused. Although Allah Almighty is the knower of the unseen and aware of what lies within hearts, and the past, present, and the future are all the same to him, he still asked Iblis, Satan, a question as a means of test and trial. What stopped you from bowing when I commanded you? Iblis replied, It was because I am better than Adam. You created me from fire, and you created him from clay. Allah Almighty said, Get out of paradise. This is no place for your arrogance. Leave from here, for you are disgraced and humiliated. Iblis said, "Grant me respite until the day people are raised from the dead." Allah said, "I grant you respite." Then Iblis said, "Because you have led me astray, I will surely lie in wait for them, the children of Adam, on your straight path. Then I will come at them from in front of them, from behind them, from their right, and from their left, and you will find most of them ungrateful." Allah said, "Get out of here, disgraced and rejected. Whoever among the children of Adam follows you, then surely he will be your companion, and I will fill hell with all of you as a consequence of your deeds. But my sincere servants, you will have no power over them. Your influence will only reach those who go astray from the path of worship, and the punishment of hell is a promise that shall never be broken." When the creation of Adam, peace be upon him, was completed, Allah taught him the names of all things. Then he presented those things before the angels and said, "If you are truthful in your claim, then tell me the names of these things." The angels replied, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. Indeed, you are the all knowing, the all wise." When the angels admitted their inability, Allah commanded, "O Adam, tell them the names of these things." When Adam, peace be upon him, informed them of the names, Allah said, "Did I not tell you that I know the unseen of the heavens and the earth, and I know what you reveal and what you conceal?" Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, lived alone for a period of time, but he felt a void in his life, a longing for companionship, comfort, and peace. His nature and disposition were in search of a partner. So Allah Almighty created Hazrat Hawa, may Allah be pleased with her, and when Prophet Adam found his companion and soulmate, he was filled with immense happiness and deep sense of contentment. Then it happened that Allah Almighty said to Adam, peace be upon him, "O Adam, you and your wife live in paradise and eat freely from wherever you wish. But see, there is one tree you must not go near. If you approach it, you will be counted among the wrongdoers and those who exceed limits." Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. This is part one. Inshallah, we'll continue on in the next lesson, the part two of the story.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel.